Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is Robert from Islam for Europeans, and we have a major announcement. First, we have officially put on our website at islamforeuropeans.com our official declaration, which basically outlines all of our points about what we're about, what we're advocating for. Basically, following this model, it will give us a foundation to grow our sub-communities in accordance with the Holy Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. This declaration clarifies our vision, basically, in terms of, first of all, keeping good relations between us and our Muslim brothers and sisters, our fellow Europeans who are not Muslim, and finally, our special responsibility of collectivizing as European Muslims for the betterment of all those involved, ourselves, our co-religionists, and our co-ethnics. So I guess given our years of experience and expertise, both as converts to Islam and born Muslims living in the Anglosphere, the points that you can read for yourself, there's 30 of them, are our sincere recommendations to the Muslims living in non-Muslim countries. We believe that this general framework will allow the traditional cultures or the urf of each people to be purified through an Islamic lens, not just for European peoples, but for any group of people that does not have an existent Muslim population. We have received a lot of support from both converts and born Muslims from all walks of life, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward them for their support and efforts. Okay, and we think that Muslim communities should use this communitarian, mostly hands-off approach to converts for several reasons. Inshallah, it will decrease anti-Islam sentiment in the Anglosphere. It will help the amortization process of converts. It will increase the native birth rate. And this will all be done at a fraction of the cost. So the current types of convert programs that you see at mosques, which are very sincere but also ill-advised, has done nothing but waste a lot of money that could be used elsewhere among existing mosques. Moreover, this approach would mean that Muslims would have something to offer the native populations, basically. It's basically a chip in the game in exchange for the safety and security of current Muslim populations living in the Anglosphere, and of course, the restabilization of their homelands in the Muslim world. It would also improve the legitimacy of born Muslims keeping their traditional cultures instead of being forced into the current global liberal monoculture. And finally, it would remove us European converts from the undeserved and ill-advised white savior status that has been foisted upon us. Okay, so our goal is to have local chapters, basically, that can network internationally as thriving sub-communities of European Muslims. Each city or locale should strive for growing their local chapter with basically local meetups and dinners. And this will help establish a sense of local community with a special focus on their own goals, the most important of which is improving their relationship with our non-Muslim families. And once a large enough group is attained, they can work towards establishing a brick and mortar space where they can work towards becoming thriving members of the Muslim community for them and their progeny, while keeping the unique identity, their unique identity and culture. Of course, all members of the greater Muslim community would be invited to these brick and mortar spaces, but just as they have kept their cultures and their mosques, we should basically keep ours. So if you would like to become a member of Islam for Europeans, or if you have questions about Islam, you can feel free to email me, Robert, at islamforeurope@gmail.com. And you can also visit our YouTube channel, which you're watching right now. But yeah, that's basically it. And I'm not going to go through all of the points for a declaration, but you can go on the website. I'll post the link to it if you wanted to read them through. Yeah, and the second piece of news is that I'm going to be starting a new, um, basically weekly interviews. I'm going to do it, inshallah, Saturday. Saturday is after Fajr. So right after Fajr prayer on Saturday mornings, I'll be interviewing, inshallah, someone new each week. I'm still trying to, get people to interview. So if you know anyone who would like to be interviewed by me, I haven't decided if I'm going to call it Halal Bacon and Eggs or Beef Bacon and Eggs. Just let me know what you think about that. I guess we'll do like a vote or poll. What do you think would be the better name for it? Okay, so yeah, big announcements. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, help move this small effort of ours forward and put barakah and goodness in it. May Allah reward all of our humble efforts, in giving dawah to our non-Muslim friends, family, and relatives, but also, helping out our fellow converts, so that, we can help them, lift themselves up and become thriving members of the Muslim community, and also, inshallah, for improving the broken relationship between the Muslim world and the West, and increasing the safety and security of Muslims living in the West and abroad. Okay, so that's basically it. Just a short video for today, but a very important one. Feel free to leave your comments. I'm Robert from Islam for Europeans, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of us and reward us for our humble efforts. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.